This is the last climbing video away from my home gym in Kona, Hawaii at Kona Cliffs. This video is mainly going to focus on blue and orange. Jumping into this, we start off with a super simple yellow climb just to get the juices flowing here. Nothing special about it, just climbing all the way up. Then doing another yellow climb. I wanted to start off with quite a few yellow climbs here because there wasn't too many climbs, but for the size that this gym was, it was a great gym. Highly would recommend this gym. This blue one here was my first real challenge one. Wasn't that challenging though. It was pretty fun today. This day I was climbing with my sister and her fiance and doing this blue one here, top out. As you can see, this time, if there's tape on the top hold, then you touch that hold as the last one. And if there is no tape on the top hold, then you top out. This pink one here, nothing too special. Kind of lean back and going up the wall. Grab that there and touch. I foolishly thought I could do this black climb here. I reached over. I felt, okay, you know what? I think I can do this climb. Moved my feet over, and then I realized there are no feet on the wall there. Those are purple holds. And I very quickly realized, okay, what do I do from here? Try to reach up. I was like, okay, and I can't really do that. So next climb here is this purple climb. Really interesting start. I actually really enjoyed this start. Got low. For a climb that's rated at a V0, it was nice to have not just a super simple ladder all the way up, but like an actual interesting start. Kind of crouch down there and grab the top hold. Pretty easy climb overall, though. Next up, we had this, which I think is a orange climb. I called it an orange climb. I don't remember on the day what it was, but I went for it there, and then I needed to get my feet. That's a dual text hold, and it's like, okay, I had to kind of do a muscle up or swing my feet over. I thought, okay, this orange climb here. I think if I would have spent more time at this gym for more days, I would have been able to do a lot more of their orange climbs. I felt the entire time I was there, I was just on the edge of not being able to do it versus not being able to do these climbs. I only successfully completed one. This one, unfortunately, was not one of them. I just couldn't get my weight situated properly. But I will have to say, like this, as we watch this pretty simple blue climb, this gym had amazing consistency with grading. For the few grades that I did try many climbs of, mainly the blue and orange, it felt like blue I could consistently do, felt pretty good with. Orange felt borderline that I couldn't do it, which is okay because, you know, if that was my home gym, I would have something to work on consistently. So that green one there, you know, again, that's one of those things where if I had a little bit more time, I could have done it. This purple one or orange one here is actually one I'm really happy I got. It's the only orange climb I got. See me matching there. Interesting start. You start one hand on like a little knob and then one hand kind of down and around your waist. And then it's a relatively easy climb from there once you make that first move. But, you know, it was nice refreshing to be able to do a orange climb. So I was happy with that one. Big success there. This green one here, this is another one. 100% I could have gotten this completed. We see I kind of go up there, move my feet up a little bit, switch hands, get my foot up, and then I go there and I match that one, move my feet over. And here, what I should have done is I should have just immediately put my foot on there, but I held with one hand and I unfortunately kind of gave up after that. So I tried another orange one here, double hand start on that, then up to there. Had to get my weight over that foot. Again, if I just had a little more time to work on this stuff, this is a 2-session. These are 2-session climbs for myself, not flashes quite yet. Again, with this blue one, this is a common theme for me, but not very strong on the overhang stuff. So I do enjoy doing a lot of overhang. Realistically here, this is probably the hardest orange one that I don't think I would have been able to do. This orange one was also actually very difficult. You're supposed to start with basically one foot on, and that's about it. So I was sitting there thinking, well, how in the world do I do this climb? And I was like, well, maybe I start by pressing up into like these purple holds and then kind of like situating myself down into it. And I was like, that's not it. So I kind of gave up on that one because I didn't really understand how to do it. I came back to this blue one because I was thinking, okay, you know what? Maybe I'll give it a try. And then I realized, you know what? No, I'm not going to give it a good try, unfortunately. So I was like, okay, I'll try this green one again. Or maybe this is this I've tried this one other time. But I went up here, grabbed it, moved my hands up. Again, it's refreshing, but also very frustrating because I knew I could do these climbs, and I was just always like, man, if I lived in Hawaii, I 100% would have done these. This is a blue climb, which I enjoyed because it started off overhung, and then it kind of goes around this corner here, and you finish on more of a slab wall, and this was a pretty satisfying climb for myself to finish. Unfortunately, on this one here, I got like a weird tear where my skin didn't tear off, but it like separated from each other. So I had like a weird blister on my finger after doing this climb, which is kind of a bummer. But again, another climb where if I gave myself 1 or 2 more sessions, I could have done it. So after I hurt myself, I kind of was like, okay, I will move on to this one over here. So I did this blue one and I was like, yeah, I'm like pretty sure I can do this blue one here. Kind of just moving around. My finger was hurting, so I just like did it really awkwardly when I didn't have to do it that awkwardly. Get my feet up there and then hit the top. Then I go back and do the pink one again. That's right next to it. This is one of those things where it's just hard to do different climbs because all the walls that you've seen me climb is literally everything in the entire gym. So it's a little unfortunate that it's this small, but hey, you got to do what they're working with. I went for this red one here. This is, I think, the only blue climb that I failed. I was just right at the end of the session. This is the last climb. I mixed my hands up there. I then matched, and my skin was not feeling it. Here's the tail of the tape. We're 6 for 7 on blue. Pretty happy with that. Could have probably done. If I only focused on blue climbs, I would have done better. But that I would have had more attempts and more completions. Orange, 1 for 12. Again, gonna keep repeating it. All I needed was just a little more time, 2 or 3 more sessions most for I think most of those climbs, and there's a decent chance I get them. Maybe a couple of them I can't do, which is totally fine with me. But again, I look at this as a pretty positive climbing experience. And I will say, if anyone finds themselves in Hawaii, definitely check out Kona Cliffs. Great gym, amazing owner, amazing employees there. Highly recommend it. Could not say enough good things about them. That's all for this video. Peace.